or at shelters.
I don't know how long I'm going to be here or what's happening at home, and that's starting what I'm starting to think about now is, am I going to have a home to go back to?
Desperate family members and friends are also searching for loved ones, with hundreds reported missing.
So we're running roughly 380 still unaccounted for, but as you can see, as the numbers change, we are finding people.
In Southern California, another big fire has been burning near Anaheim since Monday, but improved conditions have allowed 1,600 firefighters to contain just under half of the blaze. Governor Jerry Brown surveyed the overall situation today from the state's Fire Operations Center.
This will be tens of billions, so we got to get ready to deal with this situation and then prepare for others that will follow in the years to come.
And in Washington, California Congressman Kevin McCarthy, the House Majority Leader, promised action on additional disaster funding.
It'll take time to control these fires, but we'll begin to rebuild.
Meanwhile, as the fires continue to burn, there are growing health concerns. Officials warn that heavy smoke and ash could trigger asthma, bronchitis, and other breathing problems. They're advising people in affected areas to stay indoors.
That was reporter Mina Kim. I spoke to her just a short time ago and began by asking about concerns over the number of people who are missing.
Sonoma County Sheriff Robert Giordano said that there are about 380 people unaccounted for after they were able to locate 150. But there seems to be some confusion with the numbers because earlier the sheriff had reported that 670 were missing. So the sheriff acknowledged the discrepancy in the numbers and said that he was going to try to clear that up at the next briefing. He does remain hopeful that a significant number of those who are missing, it's because they are unable to communicate with loved ones that they're safe because of the limited cell phone service here, and also the fact that there are thousands who still remain without power.
Well, we know the toll is very serious, and you were telling us you were there when they discovered someone who had not made it.
Yeah, so we were at a mobile home park here in Santa Rosa called Journey's End. And while we were there, police started cordoning off one of the burnt mobile homes. And then they told us it was because they believe a body was in the rubble. So while law enforcement officials are optimistic that it's related to communication problems, there will definitely be some who are missing because they were unable to survive this fire, Judy.
And finally, Mina, this hits close to home. You have your own home in Napa County, and the fire, you were telling us, has gotten very close to you.
Last night was a tough night for Napa County, especially in the area west of the city of Napa. They had to expand the evacuation zone there significantly because the winds have shifted. And as you can probably tell right now, the winds are picking up here in Sonoma County. And it just underscores the volatility of the situation here. This fire, Judy, is very far from being under control. And in fact, the sheriff's department has stopped limited escorts that they were doing earlier today to allow people to retrieve medicines and other critical provisions because they're just too worried that it's getting too dangerous now with this wind.
Clearly a long way to go before this is resolved in any way. Mina Kim, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Judy.